I'm gonna be working in public today as an experiment, and I'm just gonna be working. I'm not gonna try to explain what I'm doing. This is just an experiment. Um, Not even showing myself because I'm wearing a armless t-shirt. There is some music in the background. Shouldn't hear it. Only when I'm talking, perhaps. It shouldn't be too much in the face. Okay, so I'm investigating, quote unquote, what is SSL. So as a encrypted communication protocol between machines. So what is OpenSSL? It's what I said it is. And then using a command, which is this thing, let's just Google this very quickly. See to what. So it's related to Node apparently. In order to install Tailwind Krakow, change package JSON to use Krakow. Yeah, but this is so strange anyway. And it got an error. Search start the workflow. Adding this open SSL provider is working now. But can someone explain many answers regarding OpenSSL issue that people encounter? Note 16, 17. Due to changes to Node 17, this was added for handling key size on OpenSSL. Somehow install the latest version of Node. Restore your previous version of Node. I'm going to remove the Node dependency. Delete Node modules folder and use npm install. This was added in Node 17. And in the project there is a Docker file. Docker, where is here? This one. It's the view. It's the view widget in a PHP application, and this is the Docker file for the view widget, which uses Node version. If we look at the project, the Node version, hide this for a second. It uses Node version 17.6. I'm gonna look at the emp file outside the recording for a second. The emp file, it has Node version, which is 17.6. Yeah, so it's using 17.6. Then in the view widget, which is right here, it's a tiny widget, just 6 components. I added MVMRC. Should this be git ignored? Not really, which uses 17.6. So what it's telling me is maybe it's what I had open, and then we have this thing. Let's see. So it's telling me here. Maybe go to notes, node documentation. Docs. These docs are. How do I search these docs? They have no search. Yeah, let's pick this thing. open SSL. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do this site node.js node docs. Hello. Oh, docs. Copy this. Wait, actually, let's go to version 17. 17 here. Yeah, let's copy. Let's copy this. I think. Let's go. Let's. Didn't I have one open? Open SSL legacy provider site this. Okay, no, this doesn't work. What about this? Command line node 17. Okay, now there is something here. Open SSL. If you hit error, whatever, your application with node 17 is like the application you're using is attempting to use an algorithm or size. It is no longer allowed by default. Hold on. Oh, hold on. If I go to the widget, which is in Giga here, if I do npm, npm use, which is to node 17, the npm install, it's gonna be doing things gonna give an error. No, it doesn't give an error, but if I do npm build, npm run build, sorry, then this gives an error. Is it the same error as it's pointing out here? Error OSSL on support. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. So if I do node here and then I run build again, now it's working. Now I get it. I get it. Okay, so I need to upgrade node then, because if I use the default node version, which is, I set it up to be 19, node 19, and I need to also unset the variable export node up. I guess I can do this. I guess I can do that. Wait, I don't know if that works. Let's check. Node. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So this works. And if I do npm use and do this, run the same thing again, it fails. Okay, so I need to upgrade node. So let's damn, hold on. Again, we're using this node version in the environment variables, which set to node 17. This also means that in my Docker container, in the Docker container, we have this view Docker file. This view Docker file is triggered by Docker compose. It's triggered by this, and this has npm run build, and it's using this node option here. Okay, yeah, this comes from the Docker compose. So if I delete this thing, if I remove let's give it a shot. Here is the command line without the node option set up. If I run this Docker compose, which is how do I run this thing? If I go up, I have a kind of a cheat sheet here. Docker compose JS bash. This should be already if I run this, it's gonna run the build command. And it should be pretty fast. This works if I go to Docker desktop and what is the container name here for this thing? The container name. Huh? Cannot find the library. Okay. I don't care about this now. That's for testing. To run this thing. Can I see? Isn't the name of the container JS? But I don't see a JS container. Can I show last updated or something? What about this image? No. Okay, let's go back to the repo. Maybe the name of the container is somewhere here. Volumes, networks, maybe it's there. I don't see the name of the container here. Well, I can tear down all the containers by removing orphans. So all of them should be gone. Now all of them are gone. Then I can run just some parts of the script. Like what? There's only this, so let's run this, see what happens. Okay, what is happening here? It's creating it succeeded. It created a bunch of networks and volumes, but no containers. We have some volumes here. Some of them are older, and some images and some containers. Okay, let's run the next script. This one. I'm not sure what this did. And we run this thing. And this works, of course. And did not create any container. How is this? This is the deployment JS. So it creates an image, not a container. Okay, I'm not so knowledgeable about Docker. It creates an image, and the image is just there. Is there anywhere else in the project this command? There, of course. Here. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. Actually, what I see here is that if I remove this, I comment this out. No, wait, not this one, this one. If I comment this out and I rerun the build command, then it's gonna be erroring out. Okay. And if I change the Docker version to npm node version, npm use default node version 19.9 blah 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 blah. This one. I'm gonna put this thing here. Now if I run this command without the legacy, wait. Let me check exactly how to type that. Version, not version. Oh, okay. It's without the v. It's without the v. I could actually use. I can actually show the m file because there aren't really any secrets here. So the node version is without the v, and so if I go here and remove the v, strange. Should work, right? No, not version 17. Why? Okay, let's. Okay, hold on. Doesn't make sense. Let's go here. Let's copy the version. Let's go to the Docker file. Let's do this. And let's try again. Okay. I think this is because maybe the image was already created with the node version. Let's try again. And this time I'm gonna remove the image, which is this one. I'm gonna delete this image. Delete forever. I'm gonna rebuild this whole thing, which is this one. And now it should be using node 19. Yeah, I see it's using node 19. Okay. And just this one. Now it should work. Now it should be both using node 19 and work, not fail with that error. And it does work. Okay, so going back, I'm gonna make. Well, I'm gonna take a look at the repo first, and let's copy this node version for a second, and let's remove these two changes. Yes, and I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna inspect where this node version is used. It's used in a bunch of places. And honestly, I don't know what most of these are. Well, this is for the CI pipeline. I don't know where else in the project node is used and whether I should change it everywhere. Live build, CI test, staging, version, and Docker Compose using CSV to migrations in the JS and okay. View Docker file. Login and pull from Docker Hub the base image for PHP FM, so it's done only once. This is the CI/CD, I guess. Also pipelines. This is only working in production, not in my local machine. This is doing nothing in my local machine. So it's gonna be a bit tricky to check that not if I change the node version everywhere, it's gonna be a bit tricky. So I think I'm just gonna change the node version in the M file, which again has no secrets. There has some secrets down in the bottom, but not here. And it's gonna, if I change this node version here, I think it's gonna change the node version everywhere, including these pipelines. And I cannot trigger these pipelines. So I don't want to change this node version here just like that. And I mean, in the M file, it's actually okay, I think, because these environment variables are probably set up in the server, wherever this is hosted, or in GitLab or somewhere else. If I change this one, I think it's gonna affect only locally. I mean, obviously, it's obviously it's gonna affect only locally. And this has a sample file. This is committed to the repo, and it's a public file, so I can show it. And here there is a node version which is 17 also. This might be used in production, this file. It's committed to it's public, it's committed to the repo by Git. So there's a chance it's used in production to set up variables, but I think it's possible. I really don't know. I don't think I have access to the server. But I think it's set up in GitLab with some environment variables. So I'm gonna guess this is not used, but I cannot be certain. This is also public file. There's a key here, but it's public. It's dummy database. Okay. Okay. So what am I gonna do? I can change this. I mean, changing this doesn't do anything because it's not committed, it's not shared, it's only local, this file. So I have to I would have to update this file, and then in the pull request ask people to regenerate their environment variable file and change the version in GitLab. So I could, can I detach this? Okay, yeah. I would have to like, option 1 would be update m sample, m sample, and mention in PR to region.env for local development, and GitLab value question mark, because I'm not sure if it's set in there or from the m samples. Probably in the GitLab secrets it's set up. Option, so it would be option A. Option B, create new m var. This is create new m var specifically for view widget. I don't like this one because I don't want to bloat. I don't want to add even more environment variables. Don't like this one. This one, it's maybe it's maybe a good idea. This one, I think it should be the way. If I was the owner of the repo, I would know for certain whether the node version is used in by some other program besides the view widget, and then I would do this. If I knew that, I would do this safely. This one, I would avoid creating new m variables, more versions, more things, more confusion. I don't like this one. And the other one, C, is to hard code node version. Hard code node version. Maybe I should. Maybe I should hard code node version. I mean, why should the node version be an environment variable? By that I mean, if we go to the repo, to the view widget, we have this package.json. This package.json is committed, and each library here has a repo, has a version, and this version is a hard-coded value. It's not set up in an environment variable. So why not do the same with the node version? Yeah, why not do the same with the node? That seems reasonable. I don't know why it's set up as an environment variable, the node version. Because, I mean, if you look at the Docker Compose, we have this variable. The node version is variable. It could be set to another different one. But then we have this option, and this option is specific to node 17. So then you may ask, if this is set as an m variable, why this is not an m variable? Like we could have besides the node version, we could have nodes options or something like that. And then I have this to open cell legacy, whatever. Legacy is whatever. We have this, but we don't. It seems logical that both these two things are connected. We would have both of them in the environment variables. So yeah, I don't like this thing. Is kind of inconsistent. So hardcode node version is another option. And then the other option obviously is set node options as env var, same as node version. So I mean, the advantage of having an m variable is that you have the same, you make sure you have the same version everywhere. That's the advantage. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do. I guess the simplest option. Okay, to be honest, recording this kind of makes me a little bit, I think it makes me a bit slower. recording this. It makes me like reason too much. It makes me talk too much, I think. I'm not, let's see. I'm not sure if I feel a bit self-conscious, and that makes me it somehow a bit less a bit stiffer, so to say, a bit stiffer, a bit less flexible. I get the feeling that if I was not recording myself, I would have taken a decision already. I think it makes me be a bit more careful than what I'm usually are. Well, this is an experiment. I do it today, maybe I never do it again. But we have to give it a try. I try to loosen a little bit. Because I'm getting the feeling that since I'm being recorded, and my voice is being recorded, and this is gonna be on YouTube, and it's live and all that, I get the feeling I have to explain everything that I'm doing. If I was not recording this, I would not be talking, and I would not be writing this probably. Maybe I could be writing something, but this is quite structured. So I'm gonna try my best to ignore that I'm recording. I'm gonna try my best. Okay. So I guess if I change this, okay, yeah, let's change this thing here, 1.90. Change this. Then I'm gonna tear down everything like this. I'm gonna. Hello. Sudo. Huh? Wait, what? Sudo. Why sudo? Orphans. Orphans. There you go. Let's see now if I run this, which takes a few seconds. I run this with node 19. By the way, what's the latest version of Node? Node, it's like 20. I should update it. Yeah, I should update to 20. Should update to 20. MBM list. MBM list. It's not 20 here. MBM list remote. Is it like this? No. This? What is this thing doing? What is this? What is this? Oh. What? Oh, ls. I see. This one. Useful, very useful. So latest, this is the recommended. Wait, nbm use latest. Can I do this? Nbm install. Install latest. Latest not found. Wait, what? Version late. Is it lit? Is it lit like this? MVM cheat sheet. This work? Worked, right? hold on, let's try node 20.11.0. 20 here 20.11.0. Save. Let's run this thing again. Let's run the script again, and there should be no errors. And oh wait, let's go to the Docker pause. Let's comment this out. Yes, we have this also here. Everything is okay. So if I run this script now, hello, this one should work. Now let's go to the npm cheat sheet, current, latest, whatever the latest, default, set default, nvm as default, This is the one that we want. nvm, what was that? nvm alias default, hold on, nvm list. Now I have this. Ah, gosh, what is all this stuff? It switched. Okay, nvm use default. Okay, man, so this worked. Now why don't I try to open the app with here, and I'm gonna go to the admin. Should be okay. See, no problem. It's the admin panel. It's private page, but everything is fake data, so it's fine. So here, let's activate these things. Let's save. Not gonna explain all this. I don't care now. It's just flow we're working on. Okay, so this is activated. Instructions by email. Log out. User. Let's go here. There. Upload files. Thing seems to work. Here. Top. Delete this thing. This does weird things. This is done. Next. Yeah, delete this thing. Okay, so it seems to work. I mean, there's nothing here. It seems to work. I should probably run the tests. I should probably run the tests, which are code work. I have a cheat sheet here, very practical. But not here. Cheat sheet. These are the tests. I think this one is gonna take some seconds to run, seconds/minutes. Maybe some of the tests fail, but I want to check that most pass. Most should pass. And Oh, that's I probably want to check that. What do I want to check? Ugh, gosh. Oh yeah. Let's go here. Check if this is somewhere else. No, only there. Okay, so there are no more. This is fine. There are no more instances of that I missed somehow. This one test failing. It should be okay because it should have nothing to do. I think failed before, basically. It's not new. This is all okay. This one's also okay. And this takes a long time, and there are some tests which are gonna fail, and there's nothing I can do about that, but it's unrelated to Node. It's whether there are some new tests failing now, but it should not be the case.